So like I said the other time, just go to your Earth Explorer. You get my points. Your search criteria, scroll down, use the map. You have the United States displayed here at first. You get my points. Zoom into your study area, and you try to make sure it's within the area of your interest or your study area. And then you use the map. You're going to have something like this. We structure this by moving the edges. You get my point? Now after you're done with that, then go to your data set. Under the television model, expand this. Once you expand that, you expand the SRTM also. So once you expand that, you check this SRTM 1 seconds resolution, global resolution. Yep. After that, then you click on results, and then you can check the footprint to see whether it's covering the area, and it's covering the area of interest. Even almost the entire states have been covered. Now and then you can click on the download option. So once you click on the download option, you have different options to download. So you click on the GOT. The GOT will be downloaded, and then you have it like this all together now. Yes, so download it. So now you can now open your ArcMap. Open your ArcMap. So open your ArcMap, open a new drawing. You know, I told you the other time that if you are trying to work with anything in your ArcMap, the first thing you do is what? The coordinate system is very important. Altogether. Now, who can tell me the coordinate system for Ife East? That's zone what? 31 out. Did you get our point? So projected coordinate system is zone 31 out. UTM is zone 31 out. So the first thing you do is you open the map, right? You save the map first. Just Ctrl S. Then you go to your desktop, the working folder, the GIS working folder. Yeah, I can show you what I downloaded. Bring your mouse. So you've downloaded that already, right? You have it installed on your system. Yes. Sorry, the DEM is on your system now. But you understand the process of how we can get that? Yes. Good. Now we go to the ArcMap environment. Like I said, once you open it, you need to save it. Open and save a document. I've taught you how you can do that. Now you go to your desktop, then the working folder. Let me use my faculty tags. Let's say state faculty tags. You get my point? Create a new folder here, saying elevation or sites. Let me just call it sites selection suitability. Did you get that? Because you need to create folders of where you work. Did you get it? My point now. So that your work will be organized. So it's not just be as if everything will be scattered. Suitability. Ife East. So save it. So once you save it, it's already saved, right? Now you go to your layer. You remember how you can set your coordinate system, right? Go to the properties. From your properties, you go to coordinate system, right? Then you specify the coordinate system you want to use, which is WGS 94. You tell me zone what? 31 knots. Altogether. It's one of your favorite. All good? Then you click OK. So the coordinate system for this drawing has been saved. Ctrl S. So the next thing you do here is that I believe we can all see. We can see, right? Partially. So now we need to add, do we have the boundary for the Ife East? I have it here. You need to download the shapefile. I taught you how you can download shapefile from different open source last class then. Do you have it? I sent some file to the group the other time, NGA 0 admin. I sent some. NGA 0, you're the one that sent it. Surprise. I sent it to you then. You sent it to the group. The entire Nigeria boundary for Nigeria, the states, and the local government boundary. Did you remember that? So I will try to bring in the local government shapefile, which is the NGA level 2. Level 0 is Nigeria, admin 2, thank you. Admin 1 is the states, and admin 2 is the local government. So I'll try to bring that in right now. So we are all together. So far, so good. Do you have it, Sarah? You didn't copy Nigerian data the other time. Oh. Were you not there when we did Nigerian plate map for the states? Oh, you're not there. The last class. Oh, you didn't come over. You're right. I shared the data last class. So you can see this. I have the admin. Did you see that? I have it. Only the polygon. Drag the polygon. These are the polygon for every local government in Nigeria. How good? So let me just give you the time to copy that on your system too. There is no money for that one. We are going to do what? We're going to perform what? Selection by what? By attribute. That's very good. Where's our study area? Ife East local government. Did you get that now? So we need to select by attribute where the admin 2 name equal to what? Ife East. Did you get that? So now, how do you do that? You know, from the basis knowledge, you have the skill of performing selection, query. You have the skill performing your selection by attribute already. Go to your selection, click on what? Select by attributes. The admin 2, 1. You get my point? 1 meter, blah blah blah. So now you select admin 2 new equals to get a unique value. Admin 2 new. Yep. They are updated data about that. Ife East. So you type Ife, go to Ife. Go to Ife. So you see a lot of Ife local governments, you see, and different Ife too. I don't have Ife East here. What happened? Do you have Ife East on your side there? The database is not complete. What's happening? It's not there. Mine is not here.
You actually select. You said the new, but I think it's new.
That's what is selected, right?
Yes.
That's what I did here too.
But I think you selected new.
Okay, I shouldn't select new. Let me check the attribute table first. Yeah. Admin 1.
I think it's new. Should be new.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna perform something now. Don't worry. your multi-query or yeah, there's a mistake. I mistakenly did that. This should be if east. I made a mistake. Don't worry, it's on my side. This is if east. Oh, I think I've merged two local government together. Yeah, that's why. I need to refresh something. Come in. So now you can see this now. Admit to new equal to Ife East. Have you seen it? Double click on it and then apply. You see it's selected. Have you seen it? So now it's been selected. That is Ife East local government. It has been selected, right? Now the next thing to do now is you need to R0. Did you type Ife East or you check, you go to we need to select this as a single layer. How do you do that? Right click on this, go to selection. You can also go to data and export it straight away. The difference between both is that for that of data, it's going to export it out permanently, but for the selection, it's temporary. Did you get my point? So I just did it for temporal sake here. Did you get my point? Yeah, selection. You can use selection and then go to create layer from selected feature. That is saving temporarily. Or you can just go to data, export data. So once you export the data, it's only the selected one that will be exported. So it will be a single layer and then save permanently into the folder you are exporting it to. You get my point now? That's the difference. One is temporal and the other one is permanent. Did you get it? So I'm going to create a new feature layer. Did you get that? Yes. Sarah, how good? Where do you get it wrong? Local governments of the country. Did you see that? So this is Ife East local governments. How good? So I've taught you how to change the color and everything so you can work with that on your own. You get that? From your basis, so change it to hollow, change this to red. You get that? I taught you all this before, so you have this. How good? So Bewale. Now sign up. If you're on the same page, let me know so that I won't just. So we already inserted. Let me save my drawing. Ctrl S. Then rename this. I taught you how to rename a feature layer. Double click on that and then go to the general, rename it to Ife East. Good of you. So click OK. Did you get that? So the next now is to do what? To bring in the raster. And can you tell me how to import the raster? Why do we import raster? How do we import raster? Add what? For you to import anything you want to bring in, what do you do? Add your data. Good. Add your data. Now navigate to where you save the, what's it called? Oh, I've not moved the raster there. Sorry. Yeah, I want to add the data. Don't worry, I'll get it down. Have you added yours? The raster? So I have it here. I have it already. How good? How good? Then add the raster. Then it will ask you, did you want to build a pyramid? Say yes. Then you say yes, I want to build a pyramid. How good? Say yes. So it will load it on, and so you see that this is the raster. You will not be able to see it very well here, but I have it very clean on my side. So once you have that, now so that means you need to perform an operation called, there's an operation called clip raster. Clip raster. How good? The raster, right? Are we on the same page now?
Yes.
Are you on the same page? So now you clip the raster, double click on this raster, it will ask you to import clip raster, search for clip raster. Have you done that? Have you done that? Data management, of course. Data management, click on it. Import the raster. Then select the IFA East. Now, before we go, did you get that? Click on IFA East. Output raster. Just wait, don't do anything yet. Just chill. Select your raster, right? Select the output, which is IFA East. Are we together? Check these inputs, use the input features. Are we together? Check that thing. Check this inputs, use the input feature. All good? Zaina, are we on the same page? So once you do that, leave everything by default and click OK. So the clipping is working already. All good? All good? So it has been clicked. So you can uncheck this model one. I told you, don't do any additional thing. Click on your clip management, data management, insert your raster, insert the polygon, check, use input, whatever, and then click OK. Don't rename anything or specify in any folder. Just do it like I told you. Only learn. All right. Okay. Good. Sometimes when you try to change the direction of the database, it's working. You won't get result. There's some geoprocessing or analysis you perform, and when you change the location where it's supposed to save it to, it won't work. So that's the reason I always leave it. Let it work directly to where it's taking it to. Then once I get the result, I will now export it to where I want it to be myself. Did you get that? So now, in my study area, I have the highest elevation to be 649 meters and the lowest elevation to be what? 178 meters. You should have the same thing on your side. Sarah, are we together? Where is it there? It's displayed there now. Displayed under your layer. 649 and 178. Did you get that now? So you can now double click on this and then rename it to IFA East DAM. IFA East DAM. Digital elevation model. DAM. Rename it. How good? Control save your drawing. How good? DAM. How good? So now double click on this IFA East DAM. Double click on the IFA East DAM. Sign up. Are we on the same page? It shouldn't take your time. Just click and go. Now click on symbology. Select the color ramp. All these things are just click, move, nothing else. I'm not doing anything special. All together. Now there's always a particular color ramp for elevation. Here it is. That's it. That's the color ramp for elevation. Only. Let me just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The 16th color ramp. That is the elevation color ramp. All together. So once you have it, just click OK. Did you see that now? Did you see that now? So the elevation is very low along this area. Did you see? The very low, it's I think yellow with green. Moderate is very high is all this white and the dark red. Yeah, you're right. Or the brown. Let me say probably the brown. It's because it's somewhat close to brown. Did you get it now? So now, looking at this elevation now, save your drawing. We should be on the same page. You're not concentrating. What's happening? Performing a slope. Search for slope. SLOPE. Okay, you are writing. That's why you are slow. I get. You like documenting. It's good. We have the video ready, so in case you can just watch the video. Did you get that? The video, I'm recording the video already, so we have to be very fast. So now, click on the slope, 3D. All good. You wait till it loads. Then you have it. Then input the raster. You can drag or you can drop down, whatever. Did you get? Insert the dam. Larger. Good. Don't change anything. Leave it in degree and then click OK. Leave everything by default. Did you see that? Did you see that? I have the slope is 0 to 2% is green. Did you see that? Dark green and everything like that. So now we'll be going to reclassification. We want to reclassify this raster based on our own decision to have this Ife East local government to be whether we have some zones to be suitable for site suitability, whatever tax you are trying to do, right? Now, let's try to search for reclassify. Yeah, reclassify. Did you see that? Reclassify. Have you done that? Has it loaded? Now, reclassify. 3D. Just picking up. All together. Now, drag the Ife East them first. Did you see that? Ife East them. Have you done that? Now, did you see classify icon there? I said Ife East them. That's the first thing we're working on. How good? So really, the dam, the clip dam, the one you clipped. Yeah, of course, rename it to Ife East dam. Did you get that now? Okay, let me just say the clip dam you did. Insert it. Let me just put it that way. All together. But I rename it on my own side already. Then, did you see this classify? There's a classify icon there. Click on that classify. There's a classify icon. This is it. Did you see that? Did you see that? Classify. Click on the classify. Now, leave everything as natural breaks. Did you get? Some people do manual, but I prefer natural breaks. So it's going to give me, based on the natural features, like based on the natural boundaries, breaks, it's supposed to be. Specify the classes to be 5. You can see the natural is telling me that smaller, like the elevation 178 to around 200 something is very small. Did you get that? Then if you check the natural from 413.5 to 649, you notice that the range is very big. Did you get? So that means that area is very large. The height there is very big. So it's not good for what? For building because of the terrain there. It must not be too low and it must not be what? Too high. That's why we are using 5 classes. Did you get that? In case you want to use natural, you want to use manual, you want to specify the height. That within, the lowest height is 178, right? The highest height is 649. Subtract it together, divided by 5. Did you get that? The difference divided by 5. That will let you know based on your own decision. I don't know whether I get my point. Let me try to give you what I'm trying to say. The method, select manual. Manual. Or equal interval. Let's pick equal interval. So don't perform any calculation, just pick equal interval. Did you get? Equal interval means we are arranging everything on the same scale. There is no partial, right? Click on equal interval and then click OK. So we have 5, right? We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you see that? For the classes, yeah. Now, new values, you have it there. New values should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you good? Yes. Then click OK.
I'm seeing method here, equal interval, then classes
5.
After classes,
Okay, yeah. Did you see that? So I'm going to rename these as reclass them. Did you get that? Are we together? Yes. Now, this is, or let me just say elevation. Let me just say elevation. Let me just say elevation. Next 15 minutes more we should be done. Yeah, the name elevation. Yeah. Depending on your choice. Now we want to reclass our slope.
Okay, I think you said you should class class.
Man?
I thought you said
change it to any name you want. I use elevation. Did you get my point? All together. So now click on classify. Select 5. The reason why I'm leaving this to natural jank is that I'm not using equal interval for slope because the minimum slope I have here is 0 and the maximum slope I have here is 42. Did you get that? Did you get that? I have not clicked OK for slope yet. I'm still explaining the slope part. But you have done your thing. You've done that one. Now for the slope part, normally we have the lowest to be 0 and the highest to be 42. This is how I know that. You have your 0 here, you get that? And then you have your 42 here. Did you see that? That's how to check the range, the lowest and the highest. Now, normally I stated something earlier. Any slope below 15 is good, right? For siting whatever infrastructure you want to do. Anything above 15 is what? It's very bad. So in this case, I can accept the natural breaks as default because I love it because it has already done that. The 0 to around, I don't know the value we have here, to 10 and 21. So from 21 and above to 42, you can see the space is very big. So those areas are very bad. Kò yé mi. Kò yé mi. Kò yé mi. Slope kékeré, ó means pé you can build something on the ground. You get my point? Slope yóò wà too big, ó wà minimal. Now, from slope 20 to like 40 whatever to the highest, it's very bad. So I would prefer to leave this one by default. I will not use natural, I will not use equal interval this time around because I can't use equal interval for slope. Because if I say I should use equal interval, you can tell me that 0 to 25 is good, which is very bad. So I would just prefer to use what? The natural breaks. So now just leave the natural joins and then click OK. So you can see 1 means every slope is less than 3. Did you see that? 1 means every slope is less than 3. 2 means every slope is less than 5. Every slope is less than 9. 4, every slope is what? 17. Did you get my point now? Yes. And then the 5 one is the baddest one, not good. Did you get my point now? So in that case, just leave everything by default and then click what? OK. Kò yé mi. So you can uncheck your slope and if a dem or if a is dem. So Control save. Did you get this? Did you get that? So you can see where I have yellow. It's not good to do what? To build your own. You hear me? 1 means very suitable. 2 means suitable. 3 means moderately suitable. 4 means very bad. Did you get my point? 5 means maybe notorious and too bad. I don't know where I get that. It's skilling. You're trying to skill. 1 means what? Good. Just like good, poor. You get my point? Excellent. Like the grading hierarchy. You get my point? When you say 1 is suitable, 2, not. You get my point? Less suitable, moderately suitable, not suitable, and bad. Did you get my point now? That's just the idea. So we can see the chart. Anyway, I see this green color. It means those lands there are what? They are suitable to do what? To build homes. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Kò yé mi. What's that? Báwo ló ṣe dàrú? Considering elevation, you can see that the green area are suitable for what? Did you see that? The green area are suitable for what? For building. Kò yé mi. Kò yé mi. For elevation. Did you get my point? Because they are of low elevation. Purple here, we not going to see there. Did you get my point? But Sherry Lati be number 3, 4, 5 here, they are too bad. Did you see that? This red, this one, and this little one, they are too bad. It depends on your choice now. It depends on your choice. It's still the same thing. So you can change 1 to be green. Green means you're good to go, right? 2, maybe you can change it like a tone of green to red. Did you get my point now? Moving from green to red, tone of green to red. So the first one I picked green. Next one I pick a more faint green. Moderate one I pick maybe something. And number 4 I picked something like red. And then number 5 I picked this type of red. Did you get that? Did you see this now? So looking at my own map, I noticed that all these areas are very suitable to do what? For building anything you want to build. So going back to our task, that is we are conducting a site suitability analysis For what? For maybe infrastructure or whatever you want to do, or buildings. Did you get that now? That is the land suitable or site suitability analysis. That will be the title of your map. So the conduction is based on what? The analysis is based on what? Elevation. That is for elevation. Did you get my point now? So you have like, you can now generate a topic like maybe site suitability analysis within Ile-Ife, all in Ife is using elevation. Do you get my point? Or slope. Yeah, depending on your choice. Your title is your choice. If I'm the one, I'll say site suitability analysis map. I'll leave it that way. So everybody checking my legend will know that this is elevation. My legend will have elevation showing me that. Did you get that? Did you get that now? So that's it. So now let's go back to our ArcMap. So we are done already. We are done. So what is left over now is to prepare our maps and blah 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 and decide. So if you want to label, what's that? It's because of your own range. The range you specify for your elevation. I use equal interval for my elevation. Maybe you use natural gems for your elevation. Did you get my points now? So it depends on your known area. I use equal area for my elevation. For my slope, I use natural gems. Did you get that now? So it's your choice. If you can defend what you've done, you're good to go. So that means my elevation, there is no partial. There is no partial. I just divide my elevation into 5 groups. Like from this also to this also. Good? Do you my point now? So it's equally distributed. So there is no biasment. But for my slope, there is biasment. Because slope is not everywhere that is good for building under your slope concept. Did you get that? So that's all. So I'm going to label. This is how you label. Please listen. Change color doesn't mean anything here. It's your map. Do whatever you like. Now, your label now, for my one, it's very, very good. Very good. Or let me use the word suitable. Eh? No. This is not attributable. Very suitable. Did you see that? Did you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to rename that. Suitable. Moderate. Poor. Did you get that? Not suitable. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Etiquette, moderate. Poor, not suitable. Forget my. So then you click OK. So you can see that it's labeled. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has changed. Did you see that? So you do the same thing for your slope. Very suitable. Poor. And what? Not suitable. Did you get that now? So anybody looking at this map, the person will understand that you are talking from what? Elevational view. Anybody looking at the slope map, we know you are talking from the slope view. Did you get my point now? So that's the way it works. So now I'm going to present my map. So your map layout, that one is not a problem. So you can quickly do that one. So zoom to layer. I'll quickly perform my own mapping techniques and blah blah blah. So I already taught you how to do all this. So there's no need for me to stress myself longer. I taught you all this already. How to prepare a map layout. preparing your map layout. I taught you this. That was second to the last class. Start my 3 knots. I have to very fast. 3 knots. So I love this. Did you see that? All these things are just map beautification. You are customizing your map. That's all. Title. I want to add my title. Insert text. So the map will be what? Conduct a site suitability analysis. Site suitability analysis of in Ife East local government map. Site stability analysis map. Did you get that? Just everything you left now is just to perform your mapping skills I taught you. And it's not compulsory you do what I'm doing. You can. Okay. Insert this line. And then drag this up, drag this side. Is that legit? So I have slope. So I'm gonna just check it. Border. I want to put a border. And background should be maybe just put this. You don't understand. I know you don't understand. Don't worry. You can just try to watch. Yeah, you can try to watch the video. Zoom to layout. That's all. Did you get that? Did you get my point? So this is insert. Let's scale down. What is? You can try to watch the video again and see. Yeah, the boundary line everything. Okay, when I'm trying to add the next line, yeah, this is what to do. I told you have to be very careful there the last time. Place inside margins. That's what to do. Click on this, check the border you want, and then click OK to work out. Did you get that? You can go and try it like that to work out. You can try to watch the video when you get home. So what else again am I missing here? I think that's all. That's all. Oh, coordinate reference system. Thank you. Coordinate reference system. Insert on my name. Very good. So that someone else will not use my map. Somebody like surprise now. I'm not gonna use my map. This is what I did it. Then my name. Take this one. My name can be below.
Okay.
Sometimes we do production dates. We do put production dates, current dates. That's production dates. And then insert. What is it again? Author. Yeah, that's what's this called? Why is the author? Okay, use text. Okay, I get it. That's my own name. Eh? Okay, okay, doesn't yeah. So Ctrl S, and then I think that's all right. That's hey legend. Yep. So this from elevation. Chop. Coming. I understand. It's because it's not polygon. If it's polygon, then it's we have everything. So I can just say, I can type, what is the title? Conducting a site suitability analysis using elevation approach. you see that? Map showing site selection suitability using DEM analysis in Ife East local government. So anybody saying this ArcMap elevation? Did you get that? So that's it. So that's all. Then I'm trying to see whether I can insert the scale. 136. Let me see 136. Insert scale. Yes, is this? Centimeter equals to 1 kilometer. You see that? And then I can decide to visit map scale.
Check something before I think that.
No, I checked something here, and then I went to insert scale text, and then click on the format you want, and then click OK to authorize it. So I think that's all for the class. Then I'm trying to like open the base map so that I can export this out.
Why did your waist get same? I said, why did your waist get?
So remember, once your base map is not active, then make sure you just double click on this and it's connected, or you right click and then text connection. So that's all. So then I can decide to add my base map using topography. Click on topography and then click OK. So it's added automatically, and then you can see that map showing site suitability using DEM analysis in Ife East local government. Did you get that? So then you tune out legend and coordinate system, scale, text, date, and the author of the map. That's all. And then I'm trying to add a base map so that I can show the neighboring, what's it called? The neighboring boundary. So I think after this, once I export it, and then I will close the video, and then you can all go and work with your own map layout, or you all understand how to conduct site suitability analysis now, depending on what you're working towards, either the slope or the elevation, depending on your choice. If you're using both, that means a multi-criteria. We're not getting there yet now. You get my point, but we are still making use of single criterion for the analysis. So did you see that now? So you see, I have the neighboring, based on the base map I just added, I have the neighboring boundary showing up. So I love this base map always. Anytime I work, I love introducing the base map. Did you see that? So you'll be able to see the neighboring, what's it called? Whatever. And then we can now export the map to my desktop, saying site suitability in Ife East DEM. This is for the DEM. Then save it. Then it will come out in PDF, and then you can send that to your clients or your mates, anybody giving you the job to do. So I think that's all you need to know as regard the class. So see you next week by God's grace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.